Imagine a future where the Boston Celtics, one of the most iconic teams in the NBA, are under new leadership. This is not just a hypothetical scenario, but a reality that is soon to unfold. When the sale of the team is complete, Wyc Grousbeck will be stepping down as the lead governor, marking the end of an era. But here's where it gets interesting. Chisholm, the new owner, will be taking the reins 3 years earlier than initially planned. This drastic change in leadership is a result of the final funding of the transaction, which will leave Grousbeck with slightly less than the 15% ownership required to remain in his current role. So, what does this mean for the future of the Celtics? And this is the part most people miss. The new ownership group, which includes notable investors like Aditya Mittal and the private equity firm 6th Street, will undoubtedly bring a fresh perspective to the team. But will this change be for the better, or will it disrupt the delicate balance that has made the Celtics a championship contender? The answer to this question is still uncertain, but one thing is clear. The Celtics are at a crossroads, and the decisions made by the new ownership group will have far-reaching consequences. Last March, Chisholm agreed to purchase the team at a staggering valuation of $6.1 billion, and at the time, he made it clear that he welcomed the succession plan involving Grousbeck. In fact, Chisholm has been very vocal about his admiration for Grousbeck's leadership and his desire to build on the team's existing success. As he told the Globe, "When you look at the way the team has performed and the leadership that Wyc has shown around that, it's kind of a no-brainer. If you're actually a fan and you're passionate about winning, why would you change that?" Grousbeck, on the other hand, has been equally complimentary of Chisholm, stating that he intends to include him in all major company matters, regardless of the hierarchy. This partnership, which has been in the works for some time now, is built on a foundation of mutual respect and a shared passion for winning. But here's the controversy. Some fans are worried that the new ownership group will prioritize profits over performance, and that the team's championship aspirations will take a back seat to financial gain. And this is a valid concern, given the fact that private equity firms like 6th Street are involved in the deal. However, it's also important to note that Chisholm has given every indication that he is committed to upholding the Celtics' tradition of excellence. As the co-founder of a California investment firm, Chisholm has a proven track record of success, and his passion for the Celtics is more than just a passing interest. In fact, he has been a die-hard fan for years and has even gone so far as to record Hulk videos before playoff games and send them to his family. So, what can we expect from the new ownership group? For starters, they will be working closely with President of Basketball Operations Brad Stevens to rebuild the team and get back under the salary cap. This will undoubtedly involve some tough decisions, including the potential loss of key players like Al Horford. But as Chisholm has made clear, his goal is to build a championship contender that can compete at the highest level, both now and in the long term. As he said in March, "I'm all about winning championships and raising banners, and doing that now, and also doing it over the long term." This is a bold statement, and one that will undoubtedly be met with skepticism by some fans. But as the Celtics embark on this new chapter in their history, one thing is certain. The future is uncertain, and the only constant is change. So we have to ask, what do you think about the new ownership group and their plans for the Celtics? Do you think they will be able to build on the team's existing success? Or will they struggle to find their footing in the competitive world of the NBA? Let us know in the comments.